Well, hi there, food friends. It's Kevin.
Hey there, I'm Ralph. Happy to be back behind the camera.
And welcome to Cavalcade of Food. Ralph, good to have you back.
Thank you. It's been a while.
And today we're going to do a quick and easy Watergate, I am not a crook, salad.
What makes it a Watergate? Oh, from the hotel?
Yeah, this salad has been around since the middle 1970s.
And that was the era.
And the legend is that they used to serve it at the Watergate Hotel for brunches, that they would have it on the buffet there. So whether that's true or not, I don't know, but that's the story. It's called the Watergate Salad. It's very easy to make. It's made with all kind of pre-made stuff, but we're having folks for dinner, and thought it would be fun to have this on the table. Actually, Ralph, I think you might have suggested this some time ago, didn't you?
Yes,
Did you have it recently somewhere?
No, I saw it on somewhere online, and I thought this looks. I always find things that it looks so easy that even I could make them.
Yes, and I believe you could make.
But this was one that you said, "Hey, let's make it for Cavalcade."
Yeah, so that's what we're doing, and basically it's just a few ingredients and a little twist that I like to do to sort of make it my own, but we'll get into that. So you need a bowl, and inside the bowl, Ralph, I have emptied a box of Instant Pistachio pudding mix, okay? A 3.4 ounce, which is a standard size box of pistachio pudding. So, I mean, right there, it's good, right?
Yes.
What we're going to do is we're going to add, I've got an 8-ounce can of pineapple here, crushed pineapple in pineapple juice. Now, sometimes pineapple is packed in like a syrup, but you don't want that. You want the pineapple packed in the juice,
okay,
which is pretty common, easy to find. But you put the whole can in there, okay, juice and all. And then here's what we're going to do, Ralph. We're going to mix these two things together.
Oh, now it's turning green. I was going to say earlier, I wasn't sure that it was pistachio.
This would be great for St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, yeah, because of the color green.
But anyways, it's a very American creation. Probably invented by either the people who make the pudding mix or the people who make the whipped topping or whatever. So, okay, so now we've got our pudding mix and our pineapple. To that, we're going to add, I've got 1.5 cups of mini marshmallows. Okay, we're going to put those in.
Okay.
And then you're going to put in 1/2 cup of nuts. Pecans are great in this salad. Chopped walnuts, which is what I'm using. I got a 10-pound bag of walnuts not too long ago, so walnuts are going in everything.
You're good for a while.
Yes. So of course, you could use chopped pistachios.
You're right.
Right? I mean, if you really wanted to pistachio it up.
But those are expensive. So did you toast them?
I did toast them. That's why they're in this pan. I think just on a very low heat for a few minutes, and once the nut starts being fragrant, you can really smell it, then you're kind of right where you want to be. But to me, the toasting really brings out, the flavor.
We like to remind our viewers that they toast quickly, so keep an eye on them.
Yes. Then the other thing I'm going to add...
This is your own personal
twist.
This is
my own, is, maybe about... I don't know, a couple tablespoons of chopped maraschino cherries. Now, often, Ralph, when this is served, it's served with a cherry on the top, like if you're doing individual parfaits or cups of this.
Right.
But I like to just make a big bowl full.
Mix it right in.
And mix it right in. Okay, so let me put in. Then we have an entire, I think this is 8 ounce, it is, container of whipped topping.
So far, it's pretty easy. that even I could make it. So everything is, like you said, kind of
I mean, yeah,
pre-made ingredients.
It's basically, you know, opening a few things up, throwing it together. I think that's why this was always a kind of, I call this one of these potluck favorites.
Like ambrosia.
Yes, like ambrosia.
But this, you said this actually is served with the meal, not a dessert, right?
Well, you could. It's sweet enough. It certainly could pass as a dessert, but I often see it at the table
as a side.
And we call it a salad. Now the whipped topping, we are folding in gently because we don't want to deflate it. Okay? So remember when we fold, Ralph.
Do it gently.
Yes, we do it gently, and it is the spatula is the right job for this. We're going down, under, and flip turning.
And around.
Yep, and we're turning the bowl each time.
But you got to get down in there to make sure the inside stuff gets incorporated, integrated.
Yes, and basically you want that green. Eventually, you'll know you're kind of thoroughly mixed when the whole thing is a pale shade green. Of green.
So, if our friends out there could smell this, they would think you were baking a cake. I think it's because of the crushed pineapple, but
maybe
the other stuff too. But it smells really good.
And of course, the pudding mix takes time to sort of set up. So you want this isn't something you make and serve right away. This is a make ahead. You want to refrigerate this for a good 2 hours, and let that see how it's getting nice and green now.
Yeah.
You want this to fully incorporate and have that pudding mix do its thing.
And the color, like you said, turns a sort of a pale green with little flecks of the maraschino.
Yes.
The Kevin style.
So what I'm going to do, Ralph, is just cover this with plastic wrap, and then we'll put it in the fridge and let it chill off for a couple hours.
And then do you mix it again when you serve it? Or?
Yeah, you can just sort of what I call a refluff.
Okay.
And then it's ready to go. You can.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, you can make this, like I said, a few hours ahead of time, probably even a day ahead of time, not much more than that, because sometimes it tends to deflate over time, the whipped topping. So you want to keep it light and fluffy, but oh my gosh, is that beautiful?
Yeah, are we going to get to taste it?
Well, I'll tell you what.
No, I mean after it's cooled.
Yeah, we're going to have to wait for it to chill, but I wouldn't mind giving it a taste right now, just to see.
I wouldn't say no.
Wow.
Those eyes say it all.
Yeah.
What, I don't get any?
I'm getting another spoon. You don't want my cooties, believe me.
Give the cameraman some. Here, just put a little bit on it for. All right, I'll get it.
What, can't you do it? Because I'll put some on there, and then you'll say, "Boy, that's not very much." Yeah, see. Right?
Wow.
And it's not even.
Oh my goodness.
It's not even at its full maturity yet.
Oh boy, it's better than ambrosia to me because it's got the nuttiness.
Yes.
Toasted nut, and then all those pistachio flavors and the cherries. It's sweet and just complex almost.
Yeah. So again, I'm going to cover it, refrigerate it. You can transfer it to a nice serving bowl if you want, and that's probably what I'll do, and serve it up. And here we are with our beautiful Watergate
pistachio salad. You could call this a Cavalcade quickie.
Yes, it is a quickie. That's all there is to it.
Boy, oh boy.
And I will put the recipe below the video in the description. We'll remind our friends, Ralph, of the website, cavalcadeoffood.com, don't you know?
Mm-hmm.
And ask them to please share and subscribe if you like what we do here at Cavalcade of Food. And I want to welcome Ralph back after a little bit of a hiatus. Isn't quite the right word because you were busy as heck,
Yeah.
weren't you?
Yeah, I tend to be a lot busier these days, but thanks for the nice comments.
Yeah,
and
people were wondering where you were, if you were okay, and I reminded them, Ralph has a life, like we all do. But
I'll try to always be part of Cavalcade of Food, and I enjoy eating, and Kevin enjoys cooking, so it's a good match.
It is, sure is. So, anyways, we say thank you for being a part of this one, and we will look forward to seeing you again real soon, right here on Cavalcade of Food.
Bye, food friends.